today's topic is how to steal the best ideas from your competitors. You have a few ideas of what we're going to do today, how to collect the data, how to analyze it, how to identify actually what are the best ideas that your competitors might have that you want to reuse for later. And the cool thing is we're also going to cover how you can actually do this the correct way. We're going to spend 20, 25, maybe 30 minutes together. We're going to see if there is a lot of QA of questions. And this is the plan. So I hope you're well. I hope you're listening to me correctly. I hope the sound is right. It looks okay. Okay, all right, great. All right, perfect. So let's get started. How to steal the best ideas from your competitors. We're going to get started right now. All right, before we get into the details, just wanted to make sure it doesn't matter if you're in a competitive market or in a specific niche. It doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner in AI or in marketing. It doesn't matter if you're in a small budget. The only thing that you need is actually to be able to spend at least an hour a week doing this correctly, and you're going to be able to fetch the best ideas from your competitors. The goal here today is when you look at all your competitors' marketing updates over a certain period of time, it might be overwhelming. You have a lot of stuff. It doesn't make sense. You can see that they're trying a bunch of different ads, different changes on their website, on their ads. The goal is going to help you automate this, make sure that you can track your competitors automatically, and also make sense of their changes and identify the key changes that they're making that are best practices for them that you can apply for your own business. So, of course, you won't be able to know that everything your competitors are doing. The good news is you don't care that much. There's a lot of noise, and this is what we're going to learn, among several stuff today, is to help you cut through the noise and find the most valuable ideas and practices that your competitors are doing, their best ideas. As I've said, you won't know everything about your competitors. It's fine. The main goal that you have when you're looking at what your competitors are doing is to get enough data to inform your own decisions and help you during the decision-making process. We're here really to help you identify their best ideas. And I'm sorry for the title. There's actually a catch. Don't steal, plain and simple, the ideas and what your competitors are doing, and don't try to just blindly copy what they're doing. If you're doing this, it's the perfect way to get lost, because if you copy without knowing what they've done before, what would they do after, if they're testing something, if it's working for them, you're just blindly copy stuff and it won't even make sense for you. It's likely actually not going to work because you don't have the context, you don't know what happened before, you don't know what they're up to. And there's a better way to really analyze what your competitors have been up to, so you can actually get the right inspiration for your own marketing strategy. So as I've said, the goal is to really make sure to find the right inspiration. And there are two main ways to do this by looking at your competitors. The first one is to reverse engineer their marketing strategy. And by doing this, you'll get a deeper understanding of their funnel. I'm going to say it this way. If you go on Panoramata or any ad library actually, and you see a specific ad that you actually like, don't stop at just the creative. Look at the creative, look at the copy, look at the headline. Look at the landing page as well. Look if there's a form on this landing page, which kind of email, which kind of messaging they're having around the ad as well. The goal is really to make sure that you don't just stop at one element that you do like, but you can put them in context, and you'll see it right away actually if around this specific ad, this specific messaging, this specific target that they do have, if they really build a whole funnel around it, or if it's just a simple ad that they're trying that actually doesn't matter that much. By doing this, and it's the same, by looking at this kind of inspiration and doing the kind of work that we're going to do together today, you'll be able to make their work for you as well and help you find the best inspiration. We'll see how to identify best practices together. And for me, that's the main goal of competitors tracking. By looking at your competitors, the goal is to help you make smart decisions without getting lucky. We are all in business, in marketing. It's uncertain. You don't know what your results are going to be. You don't know if a campaign is going to work. You don't know what your competitors are going to be up to in the next few weeks. So there's a lot of uncertainty. It's hard to take decisions. Looking at what your competitors are doing right now, what they've done, what they're likely to do, this is going to reduce the amount of uncertainty and help you take better decisions for your marketing strategy. We'll focus today on the most important decision. We're not here today to just decide if the button should be blue or yellow, if this hook is better than another one. The most important decisions that you can make, those are the ones that really matter, and those are specifically the ones that could be informed with competitors tracking, and that could really make important changes and have a big impact on your company. This is a process we're going to follow. Explore your competitors' marketing strategy, identify their best practices, position yourself versus what we've identified about your competitors, and then decide and implement your own marketing strategies. Those are some of the examples that we're going to cover today: how to find new ads, new hooks, and value propositions for your own business and marketing strategy, how to find new audiences to target, how to take the right directions when it comes to improving a specific acquisition or retention channel, how it can help as well when you're planning content, and how to pick the right acquisition channel for the right product/offer. This is one of my favorite ones. But for each one of them, by looking the correct way at your competitors, you can actually identify quite quickly their best practices, their best ideas, what's actually working well for them, and take these to inform your own marketing strategy so you can actually just take better decisions. Yep. All right. Perfect. Knowledge is hard to get. We all know this. It takes time. It takes resources. You have to organize the tracking of your competitors and understanding, on top of just gathering the data, understanding what they're up to is even harder. It's hard to guess what's working for them. Do they have a purpose? Is it important? Will it last? And those are the kind of things that we're going to check today. Focus on the most important changes, understand what's working for them, why they've done something, and how you can actually implement this for yourself on all the use cases that we've seen together. There's one keyword when it comes to competitors tracking that you need to keep in mind, because this is actually the key of doing this correctly. It's consistency. Consistency, mostly because it will help you compare what they're doing over time and help you cut through the noise. I'm going to say it another way. Let's say that you've seen at any given time, you've seen that they launch a new campaign for a specific product. If you don't know what happened before, if you don't know if they've done the same 2 weeks ago, or if they had another variation 2 weeks ago, or if it's just a brand new campaign that they're launching, you won't actually be able to understand if it's something new that they're just trying, if it's something existing that they're improving, or if it's something that they actually do since 3 months ago and they've been improving for a while now. And you can see that the same thing that they're doing over and over again, they're actually doubling down on it. And this is key when it comes to competitors tracking. When you see something that they're doing, if you know easily what happened before, it makes sense right away. If it's something new, you know that they're testing. If it's something that is just a big or small actually variation of something that they're launching, you know that there's something there and they're trying to insist. If it's something that they're doing every week, every month since a while now, you know that it's working for them and that they're actually doubling down on it. And it's actually here to inform your own decisions, saying, okay, this kind of targeting that they're doing, or this kind of campaign, or this audience that they're targeting with these ads, if they're doing this again and again and again, there's something for you to catch. There's some knowledge for you. There's a best practice that you can implement in your strategy as well. All right, thanks, Tom. Okay, cool. All right, perfect. So consistency. First thing, value proposition. This is one of the main one, also because it also quickly relates to ads, hooks, and the audiences that you'd like to target. And you can understand quite quickly how competitors have been doing this over time. What I like to do here, let's say that it's around branding, for instance, and you're trying to review your website homepage and you don't know exactly how you should reposition yourself. By looking at how the homepage of your competitors have been changing over the last few months, you will get a sense of the new kind of audiences they're trying, the new value propositions that they're actually advertising all over. I have, I believe, one example. Yeah, for instance, here, Perfect Keto, American brand selling keto products, supplements, and food. And you can actually get this data quite easily on Panoramata. You can see the website changes every single month in the last 3 years. And I've took here 2 of the examples that I like. You can see that they moved from wellness routine to really much more deep health topic, and this is what they're insisting on. You can see that before they were really on the wellness track, and another shop, I'm going to say it this way, specifically about keto. You can see, and if you look at all their content material actually over time, you'll see that they're repeating health and getting much more precise on the health path, getting much more precise on their wording as well, and providing benefits right away here, which are actually the main 2 ones that they have. And this is where it makes sense. If you look at any of the ads that they're running right now, it's either about weight loss or tasty food, or sometimes both at the same time. If it was just a try, just a test from them, any ad or any email that you see, you won't be able to see this on their homepage. The fact that they're actually changed their homepage over time, and that right now they did align their messaging, email-wise, ads-wise, website-wise. You can really get a sense of, okay, this is where they're leading towards to, and this is their main proposition value right now. The same when it comes to updating your website. If any day you're looking to improve your conversion rate, the same way what we've done on the website homepage, you can have a look at the product page, and quite easily you can see the same over time. What did they change on their product page? What did they remove? What did they keep? I often see sometimes agencies, but most of all brands, when they want to do a redesign of their website, going over what the competitors are doing right now, which is good, but I'm going to say it this way. It's the first step. The second big important step is to have a look at what the website looks like actually right now, what they're doing right now, but how does it compare against what they were doing before? Because by just putting 2 product pages and doing a before after on what they've changed, you will instantly see what did they keep, what did they remove, what did they add, what did they put forward. And right away you'll understand, okay, well, actually that worked because it became more prominent on their product page. That doesn't work because they removed it. They changed something and made it smaller, so actually it doesn't matter as much. This is the same. This is the case for Onnit, which is an American supplement brand as well, big brand. And you can see their product page. Well, actually, this example is from 2 weeks ago. This one is for 2 months ago. And you can see that, well, it has the same structure. Of course, it's not about changing the whole website or the whole design. But if at some point within your company, you're interested to create a subscription model, this is the kind of stuff that you want to have a look at. You can see that they removed the quantity. You can see that the several options that they did offer, well, they actually removed a bunch of them. They display them right away with the percentage off. And this is a kind of learnings that you can have right away if you look at what they've been up to before and after, one, because you'll identify what's really working for them. Two, you can also avoid the mistakes that they've already been doing before, and this is quite nice. All right, the same when you're launching a new campaign. Of course, you need to have a look at their past campaign, but to really understand what's working for them, you need to look for common patterns. I have a few examples that I'm going to share just right after, but amongst the most popular common patterns you should look at to really understand if this is a good idea or not. Are they using the same landing page over and over? If that's the case, it means that this one is converting and there's something on this landing page for you to take and to implement in your own marketing strategy. Are they running the same offer? Do they use the same format? Is it mostly UGC? Is it a mock-up? Which kind of ad are they running? And which kind of hooks they're using as well. All right, that was the example I was thinking about. For instance, these are ads from pros, and you can see it wasn't the case a few months ago. A few months ago, it was mostly pros was mostly advertising on personalized skincare, personalized hair care, and you can see that since a few months, more and more, they've actually moved toward wavy hair, and this is what you can see right away. And the cool thing is, on top of just the targeting of the campaign itself, the proposition value that they're having, what you can see here right away is the kind of ads that they're using, heavy towards UGC, heavy towards TikTok or just Instagram trends with green filters. And those are the kind of ads that they're doing again and again and again and again. And if they do, with the budget that they do have, it's because it's actually working for them. And this set was from an ad campaign that they've launched 2 months ago. This one again from last week. And you can see that they were trying a bunch of stuff before. Looks like they found some winners, and they were doing exactly the same thing here over and over again. UGC format, white background, black text with a POV, this is how it could look like, secret weapon with the same keywords, and this is what they're doing again and again and again. And again, if they're repeating this, especially because now we know that they've tried on top of this various stuff before, they actually ended up doing only this. If you're in the hair care industry, this is something you want to try. The same for email marketing as well. This also relates with the calendar that we'll speak about a bit later. When you're thinking about which email campaigns, what should I send? Have a look at what your competitors are sending. You'll get a lot of ideas right away. The cool thing to have a look at, though, is to have a look at how do they structure their email marketing calendar. Here you can see, and that's the case for most of the emails that this company hides, big US company as well, selling supplements, especially probiotics and magnesium as well. They have a run of 4 emails campaigns that they're rolling over and over again. One about a specific product or some scientific proof, one about the ingredients, one about the benefits, another one about the ingredients as well. And they're running this over and over again, always following the same cycle. Again, here, good news, Black Friday is just around the corner. It's coming within a few weeks now. So same thing about the campaigns. This is Charlotte Tilbury homepage 2 years ago. That one was a bit more than 10 months ago. And you can see right away what they've been doing. So for Black Friday 2 years ago, what they've been doing for Black Friday last year. It gives you a good understanding of what Black Friday is going to be for them this year. Again, so the cool thing, again, by looking at this and comparing the data over time, this is exactly what I was saying about consistency. By looking and comparing the data over time, you'll instantly get what they keep doing and what they're repeating, and those are the best practices that they actually have in-house. So if they've done that 2 years ago and last year, you can one, anticipate what they're going to do this year, pretty much the same thing. And then you know that for them, it's the right level of a discount, for instance, for Black Friday, using more or less actually the same discount code. And you can see that they have the same threshold of discounts as well on their store. All right. Same for improving a channel. This is what we've mentioned also at the beginning. If you're looking at a specific acquisition or retention channel, well, you can have a look at what they've been doing over time. We've seen together the landing pages, the homepage, the value proposition, the ads as well. It's the same thing. Look at their schedule, look at what they're repeating, what they're doubling down on, what they stopped doing as well, which main topics they do address. And while doing this, you'll be able to also identify for you, especially if you have a new offer or a new product coming up, the right acquisition channel you might want to use based on what your competitors have done recently. There are not 10,000 different acquisition channels. I've listed the most popular ones here: social, search, emails, SEO, affiliate, events, direct sales, influencers, and PR. By looking at what your competitors are doing and breaking down their catalog or their offers per acquisition channel, you can see right away what they've been up to. Makes sense so far? I received privately a question and I just answered it right away. I don't know if there's any more question or anything. Checking right now. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, perfect, wonderful. Okay, don't hesitate. If there's a question afterwards, don't hesitate as well. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn. There's a link to book a demo if you want to know more and just speak with me over a call as well. I just wanted to show you that everything that we've reviewed here together, there's a platform that can actually help you do this automatically with the right data. You can book a call you can book a demo using the link up top right away. I'm just going to show you quickly how this works. The platform is here to help you save time. This is what the dashboard looks like on Panoramata. Quickly, you can go ahead, follow your competitors, and the platform is going to tell you right away what they've been up to recently. You can super easily, and those are some of the screenshots that I've took for this webinar, explore a brand consistency. Right away, you can see how much emails they're sending per week, which kind of emails they're sending per week, which kind of emails they're sending on Sundays, on Mondays, on Tuesdays, on Wednesday, and apply this for yourself as well, if it makes sense. You could easily benchmark and compare, pretty much the same thing. If you want to know around on the last 30 days or for Black Friday last year, who sent the most emails or who sent the most promotional emails, you can get the answers like this on the platform. You can get an easy overview of all the content that they're putting out there. You can compare the changes, as I've showed you earlier with this example from Charlotte Tilbury. You can create lists and organize all the good examples, all the best ads and the best ideas that you've detected from a specific brand. You can save them in private files as well. You can easily generate insights and summaries on what brands have been up to. And I specifically love this one. The platform is here to really help you get the most of what your competitors are doing for you and giving you insights. On the platform, you can easily track your competitors, as I've just showed you before. The whole part of stealing their best ideas, the platform is also here to help you do this automatically. On this section, the platform is going to tell you and give you ideas on how you can actually, what best ideas your competitors had these last few weeks. In emails or in ads as well, how you could take those ideas and apply them for yourself directly. The cool thing that the platform is doing for you automatically is really analyzing all the content your competitors have published, all the emails or the ads that they have published over the last few weeks. It detects trends, and then it formulates insights and advices for you to implement right away. You can see here, for instance, that it's preventing you that there's a Labor Day sale coming, that there are winter sales upcoming as well. And you can generate a few examples here as well, right from the platform directly. That's our main. We spoke about proposition value at the very beginning of this webinar. Thanks for watching until now. This is, again, our most important proposition value on Panoramata, how to track your competitors on one single platform. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being with me. I'm going to stay online for a few more minutes. Don't hesitate if there's any question. I'm still monitoring the questions there. Let me know if there's anything I can help, anything I can answer. Otherwise, well, I'm going to send you all the recording afterwards. If you're already on Panoramata, you probably know me. Don't hesitate to reach out if there's anything I can do for you. If that's new for you and you're not really sure if you're a right fit or not, please don't hesitate. There's a link somewhere here to actually book a call with me directly. I have some availability actually this Friday, I believe. So don't hesitate, book a call, and I'll gladly walk you through the platform. That being said, all right, no questions so far. All right, wonderful. Then take care. Have an amazing day wherever you are.